Blackpool in March. What to do? Nah. Ballroom dancing. Bingo. The World Aerobic Experience.
What's different about the World Aerobic Experience, I think, is the concept. We really believe fitness should be three things. Obviously, we want to train the body, but also we want to excite the mind, so we want the show thing. And then the last thing is really we want to have social interaction. We want people to make new friends, meet old friends, so it's really a social occasion as well as a fitness thing.
I went to Michael King's class yesterday, Blues Brothers that he did. It was good.
Come on! Let's go! Make it go! Step back, go! Up! Shake it! Step back! Shake it! Double! Tell me!
Dean Hodgkin.
I feel like I should be singing when you get me. I want to go like this. Some people are going to take something away from here, and hopefully for the teachers, they'll take away a little bit of what I've given them into their own classes, spread that onto other people, and there's a kind of, stone in the lake ripple effect. And that hopefully I'll spread a little positivity that will get to touch people I'll never see. So that's nice when somebody actually comes up and says, I really like that, I really want that, I'm going to take that away. When you finish a class, and it only takes one person to kind of come up and say, thanks a lot, that was, like yesterday, a little old woman came up to me and said, that's the best class I've ever done. And even if it's not true, I don't care, because that made my day.
Such a laugh on stage. Helen was really great about it. She just said, get up, have a ball, and just, you can do whatever you like. If you don't do what I do, just do whatever you like. If you make a mistake, carry on. If they follow you, it'll look great. And it was just an amazing buzz.
I think just actually taking part on the stage this time was brilliant because everyone keeps coming up to you and recognising you.
Well, absolutely fantastic. But my favourite one is Kerry Anna.
Coming from the competitive aerobic background, everything has got to be, every single bar, every single beat has got to be accounted for, with eye contact or with the look of the head. Everything's got to be very, very spot on. Blackpool's a great convention. You've got a real cross-section, you've got your participants and their instructors. It's just a good party atmosphere. It's just wicked. It's just very, very laid back. You find sometimes if you present a convention where it's just instructors, it can become a little bit pretentious at times. It's just very, very laid back. Everybody's up for it, and it's great. Party.
They get such a chemistry, and you feel it in every single room, and every single room has a different taste. And it's big. It's really huge. Like the class yesterday, I was having something like 600 people there, and you can't see that easily around the world. And then Blackpool has that magic.
Andrea Sasse was brilliant yesterday.
Actually, I had my biggest class this year in my life as a presenter. I think it was around between 600 and 800 people. And I just actually have to say that I love these English people. You guys are just so peaceful. I really enjoyed it. The only thing what I really hate here in England is you guys can party like hell, especially in Blackpool.
The people are friendly, so enthusiastic. When you have a good communication with the people in your class, the people come in your other class, and it's really nice. Very great convention, a good organization, a good presenter, fantastic public. It's very nice.
I get a real buzz out of doing Blackpool because there's so many people here where you see so many people enjoying themselves, working out, having a good time. You get to know people internationally, and and see what's going on in the fitness industry, not just in this country but around the world.
I got into fitness through athletics. I was an athlete and sprinted, and I did a lot of weight training, trained about 5 times a week for the events that I ran in. And then the Jane Fonda era started, and I sort of deviated off into aerobics.
When did you first start teaching?
Do I need to answer that?
Marcus.
Marcus Owen, absolutely brilliant.
Go, 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 go! 2, Shashank. Diamond! Moonwalk!
I do think that's important, that people see that even though their cultures may be different, their languages may be different, their hearts and their minds and their bodies are the same.
Oh well, oh well, oh well. Go! Oh, Elvis. And again. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Grapevine, 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 grapevine. Push. Push. Would it be pushing the friendship to say one more time? I feel we're close enough.
The Robotics Organisation in Great Britain has been a great help to me. Initially last year I did the presenter showcase, which is for up-and-coming presenters.
Hold tight, hold tight. Wait a minute, we need to get the expression right. We've got too much Colgate. What's this?
And I got a lot of good feedback from their panel of judges, and really it's just gone from strength to strength from there.
I think the most entertaining would be Cardi. Look at that.
Cardi.
You know, it's entertainment basically.
It's so sweet and smiley.
And everyone can get involved because the routines are simple, but it's entertainment at the same time.
Well, I've been coming for 9 years now, and it's probably the best one of the lot. Lots of people, lots of happening people, lots of energy, lots of excitement, lots of enthusiasm, you know, all the E words.
Pick out little things so you stand for it. Pick out little things so you stand for it. 4, 3, from the top, go, pump it up. And then you hit the street. Do it to the side, turn when we're walking by. 1, 2, 3, can't hear you. Everybody, everybody, scream. Pick out little things so you stand for it. See this. Pick out little things so you stand for it. Stand up. Go! Time! Come on up!
I'm looking forward to the 2000s as well.
For the millennium, they should do something absolutely spectacular, something out of this world, and have me presenting.
Okay, guys, see you next time around. I will be here next year. And you too. Bye. See ya.
Be there next year!
I'm going to be here next year.
right, okay, go for it. I was waiting for a finish, man. There you go, everyone. Who am I?
I'm Dean Hodgkin. Welcome to the World Aerobic Experience here in the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. Now, what I like to do is take you for a little chat with some of my friends, the kind of elite people in fitness, supposedly. Come this way. First of all, I've got Steve Watson. I'm going kind of right to left here. Steve, are you having a good convention?
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Wicked.
Look, Blackpool! Look! Look!
Hang on a minute, do you need subtitles? He's speaking Leeds. Speaking Leeds.
The northern accent.
Hello.
You've got it, jumping jack. Wow, after all that beer last night as well.
What classes have you done, Steve?
What have I taught?
Yeah, what have you taught this
Yeah,
time?
I did step yesterday morning, which was wicked. 8 o'clock in the morning, and the session was absolutely full. You know,
Full?
8
yeah.
o'clock, I can't believe
That's
it.
because he pays money to people to go to his class. It used to work for me.
Bribed them all, bribed them all.
Left leg march.
He was hot. It was good. Yeah, excellent. So you're having a good time?
Yeah, fantastic.
Excellent.
Wow! Woo! Brilliant, brilliant, yeah?
Come and have a chat with. You've got to see this. You've got to see this.
What?
What's your name then?
Helen.
Helen who?
Helen Henderson.
It's not. She's just Hendo. Everybody just calls her Hendo. Does anyone? You've got to be old to remember this, but does anyone remember there was a 70s sci-fi series called UFO? Does anyone remember it?
Only Eugene.
And they all had hair that colour.
Well, yeah.
It was exactly that colour. Go on, tell us then. The hair. Why?
Menopause. But apart from that,
Anyway, I want to introduce you to a couple of my other friends.
I just thought
I
it would
told
be a really
you to
cool
keep
thing.
it clean.
I did. It's just a natural bodily function. I can't help it. It's an aging process.
It looks lovely though, doesn't
Do
it?
you like it?
Can I say it's no more or less than people would normally expect of it,
Exactly.
is
So
it?
I've got to live up to that reputation.
So tell me about the punters, the people, the participants in the classes this year. What are they like?
Well, they're really wired as normal, but just so
They're
many...
really what? Wide?
Wild.
I
Wild.
thought you said they're really wide.
No, I'm speaking Geordie now, so...
Will Ground und Busca. Buenas noches.
You staying up with these accents?
Do you want me to answer this, or are you just going to talk over the top of me all the time? Yeah, they're really wild, they're good fun, but they're just so motivational, and they lift you when you're presenting. They're just a great crowd, love it.
You know what? I think she's been really modest. It's because she lifts them when she teaches. That's what it is, I'm sure. Helen, thanks a lot. Go away a minute. I'm going to talk to someone else. Who are you then, Geezer?
My name's Lincoln Bryden.
Yeah?
And that's who you need to know.
On an information-only basis. Go on and tell us what you're doing this time around.
Teaching hip-hop. I'm teaching step as well. And just 2 classes, just catching up on old friends, networking and having a good time, basically.
22 years ago, the Mirror asked me to stand on Blackpool Tower and fix all the broken watches in England. I swear to you, we had hundreds of thousands of calls from people, you know, who actually experienced bending spoons in their homes and watches started working. Did I, by any chance, ever fix a broken watch in your home? To one person here? Did anyone ever see me bend the spoon with the power of the mind? On TV? Yeah, okay. So here it goes. Let me come down around. Let me stand in the middle here. Come, let me come, make a circle. Hold this to my mouth. Okay, come very close to me. Now watch this. I begin to stroke the spoon gently and say bend. Look, it's going. Look, just wanting to bend. Put it close to my mouth, the mic. See, look, it's curling upwards. Let me show you here too. If I hold it out for 3 minutes, it'll actually continue bending and it'll stop at about 19 degrees. There's absolutely no explanation to this. I don't know how I do it. I know that there's something to do with mind power, and we all have it. And this is why I believe that the body has to be in tune with the mind.
I've got to tell you here, very good friend of mine, known this girl for ages. In fact, when I first started presenting, she was there as a young girl at the front supporting me, and then now, this is Jo Parry, who's like, they say she's a new presenter. Are you a new presenter?
I guess.
Kind of, it's your first Blackpool, isn't it? So come on then, what's it like as a first timer at Blackpool? Tell us what it's like.
Great, good fun,
nerve-wracking a little bit.
You know what? I don't know why she gets nervous because she's really hot. Do you know what I mean? You taught a great class today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Loved it.
Yeah,
Loved
and the nerves are gone now?
Yeah, chilled out, enjoying the competition.
Yeah, excellent. What else have you seen that's been good while you've been here?
City Jam.
City Jam. There's no.
No, really good. City Jam, Steps,
Yeah.
Lincoln, TT, loads, too much.
So what's the
to
standard
mention.
like? It's a good standard,
Oh,
this
awesome,
convention?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very advanced, brilliant, love it.
Excellent stuff.
Good to be presenting.
Well done. You've done a great job today.
Thank
Give us a
you.
kiss.
Thanks.
Mwah. Oh my goodness, don't kiss me, don't kiss me. Okay, a friend of mine, tell us who you are, tell them who you are. I'm not going to tell them.
I'm Brett Fairweather from New Zealand. Pleasure to be here. Watch this arm combination. It goes the other way, just watch. Join me, go! Woohoo!
I've got to tell you, this guy actually was an inspiration for me when I first started out. I had this video, an old video, of people doing aerobics, don't mind me saying an old video, do you? Of doing aerobics competition. And he was, were you twice world champion? Once, twice?
You want to add to it?
Twice world champion. What else did you do?
8 times New Zealand.
8 times New Zealand aerobic champion. This man was famous for doing themed. You were kind of the first real bloke around doing themed.
Yeah, I was the first real bloke. I was the first real bloke out there.
He used to do
I
great.
was Spider-Man. I used to practice on my wife at home.
Absolutely.
Okay, bow and arrow, watch, low, ha! Woo! Woo! Beautiful.
You come from New Zealand, so tell us, what's the kind of crowd like here compared to other conventions you've done?
Oh, they're actually. I think they're
Great to, it's been great to talk to you. I think it
I
must
love Blackpool. Invite me back.
I think it must be the drugs he's on or something. I don't know.
I'm doing my boxing classes lately. I'm really.
Brett does teach a combat class, which we'll discuss later. No, you're having a good time, really.
Love it. Yeah, love it.
Excellent. It's great to talk to you, Brett. See you later.
Why do I do this?
These are my 2 friends, Arcee and Marcy.
Oh, that's Arcee.
Oh, shut up!
Well, you know, I am from the 70s myself. I'm a 70s child, but now this big retro thing is back in. It's my period again. And I actually used to wear shoes like this. You have to see these shoes. Can we take them down? Now, you don't understand what you have to do to get into these shoes. And then staying into them is quite a feat. But the thing is now, Tom, I'm the same height as you, which I can't believe. I've always wanted these. So they really do give you power. But no, it's about the music, and it's about it's so good that it makes you feel good, and I truly believe that's why it's come back into fashion. It's just music to pick you up. There's no downer, there's no heavy beating, there's just lyrical songs that don't make sense.
You've got to meet these 2 guys together. Hello, hello, hello. Come here, both of you. Come here. Tell us who you are.
Rod Hill.
Kerry Hannon. Okay, look at these guys. If I stand in the middle of these 2 guys, look at them. They're built like brick houses. Look at the state of them. Go on, okay, we're ready. Can we do a quad, please? Quads. Quad, are you ready? Go! Look at this guy's name is actually Rod Hill, although we call him Quad Hill. Look at the legs on this guy. I'm going to stand out of the way because they're both too built. So come on, guys, tell us, what are you teaching at this convention?
I've done a circuit, no frill circuit, which is very, very user-friendly, and I've done a Vibe 2000 fun class.
Yeah, and they went well?
Very well, mate, very well indeed.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah,
excellent stuff. Rod, what are you doing here?
Strength for Life, mainly, which is
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Just it's a strength class with a little bit of a difference. We're trying to bring over the lifestyle, the benefits of strength training.
Okay, cool. Has it gone down well?
Yeah, it's gone down pretty well. And feedback's been pretty good. So
yeah. And what about you, Kerry? What have people been like in the sessions? They've been having a ball.
Yeah, they're really up for it. The Vibe class that I did was absolutely rocking. The roof was raised. So
right, don't go away. I hear that at this convention there's a really big kind of social scene, and there's like a dinner, very important kind of ambassadors dinner or something they call it.
I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight. We have a great evening planned, I hope, because I just don't know what's going on out there now. And I've had 2 glasses of wine and I don't really care.
Maybe you two could tell me a little more about this dinner thing. What's the score for that?
Tonight is, I think there's some kind of alternative awards evening. It's a little bit more just laid back.
You're going to be out to play tonight, Rod?
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to be there at the dinner, looking for an award for the alternative.
The alternative what?
The alternative.
You two should just get an award for being who you are, really.
Hey,
basically. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy the rest of the convention. Now I've got to introduce you to a very, very, very important person. So if you come for a walk with me for just 1 second, let me introduce you to Jan Field-Byrne, who really is the reason we're all here, aren't you? Really, let's be honest. What would you say? Tell us a little bit about. You see, Jan's really the organiser, Jan and husband Roger. So tell us a little bit about Blackpool. Where did it come from originally?
Well, we wanted a convention center that had sprungwood floors, huge rooms, lots of personality, and a town that had loads of bed and breakfasts right around the facility.
So that's why you chose Blackpool. How long have you been doing the event now?
This is the 10th year.
The 10th year. And
10 years.
And you know what? Let me tell you, it has gone from strength to strength. There's no doubt about that. So what's the best thing about it for you? Is it the Sunday afternoon when it's all over, you sit back and go, that's it for another year? Or do you start itching straight away and work on the next one?
We always work on the next one the day after the show closes. But the best thing about it is that we've seen people grow as professionals from, when we started it 10 years ago.
Brilliant.
And the appreciation of the general public is just it's overwhelming. Well, you've been in there. You've been in the Empress Ballroom.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed.
And so it's just a wonderful synergy of seeing all these top professionals really getting instructors motivated and energized, and the general public benefiting from working out. So that's what keeps you going, because you see all those smiling faces in the classes and you think, yep, right thing to do.
I can't add to that. All I can say from me and Jan is that long may it continue, because it's a fantastic event. We'll see you next time. Don't forget the World Aerobic Experience in Blackpool.